We're back. Yay.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
How are you,
Nice
love?
to see you.
As if I haven't seen you every day for the past month.
Month-ish.
In the best way possible. I don't mean it to sound like that.
Stuck here with you.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want you to see my notes because
Oh.
it's good fun. And some of
Okay.
it's work notes that you shouldn't be seeing anyway. How are you, love?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, love?
I'm very warm.
Yes, you are. I have heard about
I'm
this.
very warm. I'm not cut out for this weather.
No.
I'm good. Generally good. But very, very warm.
And telling me how very warm you are multiple times a day.
You know how warm I am. You agreed with me. Like, oh, that's a shame.
It is a shame.
Yeah. Anyway, we're back. We said we'd be back after 2 weeks, but it's been another month.
It has been, hasn't it?
So again, we're consistent in the monthly uploads.
Yeah, but I do think we should make it shorter.
I know I think we didn't when we were going after 2 weeks because it was too warm.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then last week, I can't remember what happened. But
Too warm to think.
it was awful. It wasn't for me. But anyway, we're back, and then we'll definitely make it more regular, I think.
For anybody that wasn't in London, too warm, it was a max of 28 degrees.
Far too warm.
Yeah, but you can't handle over 10.
10, 11's nice for me. Perfect. That's where I was built for. 10, 11 degrees.
I mean, Glasgow gets hotter than 10 or 11.
Not always. Very rarely.
No, in the summer it does.
Not really. And then my old house up the road, it was nice and temperature.
It was temperature
It
controlled.
was, wasn't it? It was lovely.
Was.
It wasn't too cold and it wasn't too warm all year round. It was just
So.
perfect.
I needed the heating on.
Sometimes. Rarely.
I would say every time I was there in the winter.
I thought it was just perfect. Like a lovely summer's beach day.
Yeah, not my kind of beach.
Every day. It was.
A Scottish beach.
Got a list of things that I think we should talk about.
All right.
Yeah, fun stuff, not serious stuff.
We need to talk.
This is the only place I could get you to sit down and have a conversation.
You're right.
Yeah, we've done loads of stuff over the past month, which has been fun and nice.
Yeah.
Loads of things that I haven't wrote down here that I'm literally just remembering now, which is quite good.
Oh,
Well, one thing.
okay.
But should we start with some usual monthly trivia stuff
Sure, go
that
for it.
we normally kind of do a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, it's not a question this time.
Okay.
It's more of just did you know
Okay.
sort of thing, and it's only one, and it's the only thing that I could think of.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I thought about this weeks ago, so I wrote it down in my work notepad here, as you can maybe see. But then I also saw the same fact today on Reddit, just randomly.
Oh,
I thought it was a bit strange.
simpatico.
But anyway, did you know that Glasgow has the tallest cinema in the world?
Have we not been in it?
We might have been in it, but did you know that's the tallest in the whole world?
No, probably not.
The Cine World at the top.
Yeah,
is if
we
you're in
went
the
there and we
States.
had all that food.
Oh yeah, the VIP experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the tallest cinema in the world, and it's got a Guinness World Records plaque in the foyer.
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 I'm not going to lie, my love. I think that plaque was there when we went there.
I know.
Right.
I'm just saying. Did you know?
Well, yeah, because I saw the plaque.
Well, there you go. You knew it. And for a while, Glasgow was the only city outside London to have more than one Cine World.
Oh, that's random.
It is a bit random, isn't it? It had 3 at one point.
Oh.
Well, it's got more now, but like at one point, like it's really boring trivia, but because I used to have an unlimited
We
card.
love a bit of a cinema.
Because I had an unlimited card, I used to go through and book quite often, and every city was just like, and then Glasgow was like, do. You know?
Exciting.
So that's it. Tallest cinema in the whole world.
Whole world.
And it's really tall.
It is very tall.
It is very tall.
We went up many, many escalators.
To the top as well for our lovely VIP experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my monthly trivia. I bet you couldn't wait to hear that.
I'm so happy I heard it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. I'm sorry.
Excellent. No, that's great. Thank you very much, love.
Do you have any fun stuff?
Well, there was something that I saw that it was intriguing me that we can discuss. I guess it's not really trivia,
That's
and I don't
fine.
really have an answer for you.
Okay, cool. That's
I think
fine.
I have a slight answer.
Okay.
But kind of based around the baby as well, because obviously she's eating and stuff and allergens and whatnot. And then I saw something which I'd never thought about. Obviously, back in the day, medieval-ish times, when you'd have kings and queens, and they always had food testers to make sure that they weren't being poisoned or anything like that.
Yeah.
But what happened if a food tester had an allergy? Because I'm assuming they didn't have like allergenists and necessarily know that allergens were a thing. Maybe they did, and maybe I'm discrediting them. But what would happen if the food tester tested it, happened to be allergic to something in the food, had an allergic reaction to the point of possibly dying, and then the king was like, somebody's poisoned me or trying to poison me, and actually it was just poor bloke was allergic to nuts.
Do you know what? That's probably happened. And it kind of made me think there of like when they used to burn women for being witches.
When actually we're just really cool.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, well, she wasn't a witch because she died.
Oh yeah.
Similar wavelengths.
Yeah, she'll
like,
get herself out any second now.
But yeah, like the opposite, like, oh, we murdered that person because the chef must have poisoned, whereas the chef is completely innocent the entire time.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. I've never thought about that.
I know.
And do you know what? You've kind of put me off on a tangent here.
Okay,
do you know what
here
I
we go.
used to think? And it's probably not a really, like, normal thought. Not a normal thought to have, but it doesn't really have merit.
Right.
I used to think years ago that, like, when scientists and medical professionals and whoever were doing all these experiments and tests with, like, figuring out if X has an effect on Y type thing, say they tested it 100 times,
Yeah.
and then 99 times out of 100 it done one thing,
Yeah.
and then the one time it did the other thing.
Yeah.
What if it was always supposed to do the one thing, but it just doesn't do it that common? Does that make sense? So it's like, oh no, we know that paracetamol cures a headache, whereas it's not actually supposed. That's a very loose example.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean?
But it's not supposed to cure a headache.
It's supposed to do this other thing, but it's just so rare that it fails more often than it doesn't. But it just so happens that the failure is actually quite a good thing. Does that make sense?
I see. Yeah.
There's probably science to disprove my thoughts. It's very conspiracy theory level stuff.
I think especially if you're going for like medicine and stuff, they do more testing than 100 people, I reckon.
I used to like the way I used to visualize it in my mind was like someone had a beaker of stuff and poured it into another beaker of stuff, and then foam came out.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's like, oh, great, we know this makes foam. When it's not supposed to make foam, it's supposed to stay flat or turn yellow or something. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't think you should become a science teacher.
I don't have time. I'm afraid I'm too busy with other things at the minute.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed your little thing. That was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. I never thought about that. I'm willing to bet that genuinely happened. It has to have happened.
It has to have happened, especially with some of the crazy kings that have been around as well. Yeah, I'm going to stick with kings. The queens were less crazy.
Yeah, they were fine. All of them were fine. Right up until the modern day.
Yep.
Every single one of them were fine. We've done quite a lot over the past month.
We have.
We have. We went to Scotland. That was fun.
We did.
Well, Glasgow, and then we went not all about Scotland, but we went to a few other places. And I've also written down here things that the baby have done, which is quite funny. But I also completely forgot it was Father's Day.
It was your first Father's Day.
Yeah, and I'm wearing a lovely T-shirt that you got me that has got a picture of me and a baby embroidered on it. And it's now my new favourite T-shirt. It's very sweet because I love that photo. Yeah. And it's very nice. So yeah.
I'm glad you like it.
I love it, yeah. I wasn't too bothered about Father's Day, but as I told you, but...
Yeah, but I think through our relationship, you've said things of, oh, I'm not bothered about birthdays. Oh, I'm not bothered about this. Blah, 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 because you're not somebody that is a very, look at me, give me attention kind of person. So I get why you don't necessarily want things, but then when I've done nice things for you, you do like it, so I continue to.
I do like when you do things for me, and I'm very appreciative because you do a lot for me, and it's fun, and it's nice, and it's sweet, and I love it. But I'm not really bothered at the same. That sounds awful, but I mean, I'm not expecting it.
Yeah.
And I don't like. I'm not like, oh, can't wait for the big party. Like, I'm not asked. Like.
But then you see, now I have consistently done things. If at some point I was to not do something, would you be a bit like, oh?
No, not at all. I'm quite happy to do nothing at any point, as long as we're having a lovely time together. That's fine.
We always have a lovely time together.
Oh, of course we do.
Right.
But I just don't. I don't know. I don't expect a lot.
Yeah, but I like giving you a lot.
And I like it because it's fun when it happens. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That was nice. But no, don't. You don't need to buy me anything for things or do this or do that.
I know, but I love seeing your face when I do. And especially like your 30th birthday. That was really cute.
Yeah, that was nice. I did appreciate that. That was
Yeah.
lovely. But I get what you mean, because I like buying you stuff, because I like seeing your face and your reaction to things. But so I get it. I do get it. It's nice. But again, as the recipient, sometimes I'm not expecting anything. Anyway, it's a moot point.
I feel like that's a true dad.
But I was like this before I was a dad.
I know.
Like, it doesn't matter.
I know, but I feel like, because my dad's always like, oh, I don't need anything. Just, having you kids around is like
It's all we need.
the best gift and all
It's
that
all us
sort of thing.
dads
Yeah.
need.
Every now and again you get a tie or some socks.
Oh, lovely tie. Oh, lovely
Well, I mean, I
pairs.
probably won't get you ties, but my dad used to wear ties to work. So
I like wearing ties.
yeah, but you wear ties, once a year?
Yeah, but I like it.
You look smashing in a suit.
Smashing. Thank you.
Just trying to pick the adjective.
Oh, brilliant. I love that. But it was Father's Day. That was nice. But
Yeah.
we were driving back from Glasgow.
I was
on
going to say, you
Father's
did
Day.
spend 7 hours of it driving me and the baby home.
I didn't mind. I enjoyed driving you back. That was That's all the Father's Day that I needed. Just having you both in the back seat. That was it.
7 hours in the Qashqai.
It was great. And 7 hours in the way up. I loved it. It was brilliant.
Yeah, you did all the driving this time,
'cause
as I
you-
did all the driving
yeah.
the time before.
So it was fair.
Yeah,
But did you have a lovely time in Scotland?
I did.
Did you like it?
It was a good time.
I've wrote down 4 highlights.
Go on,
Um,
see if I agree.
number 1 is getting a Chinese.
Of course it is,
Because obviously it is.
because obviously you can't eat English Chinese, so
It's rotten. It's garbage. It doesn't do anything for me. So yeah, on the first night we went to Tiger Lee and we had a lovely Chinese.
it was a lovely Chinese.
It was fantastic.
It was really good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's one of the best. We still haven't been to Cotton House, but we will go next time.
Okay.
Now that we've got the Qashqai, it's brilliant. But yeah,
Because we couldn't have gone in our old car.
it's better to drive. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's literally number 1. I've just wrote Chinese.
Chinese,
Yep.
top tier.
Yep. Second was calendar on the Falkirk wheel trip.
That was a really lovely day.
It was. This isn't in order of what I preferred, by the way. This is just. I think this is literally in order of what we'd done. To be fair.
Yeah, chronological rather than
because we did get
preference,
Chinese on
that's
the
fine.
first day, and then we did do the calendar on the Falkirk wheel trip
Yeah.
on the second day, which was a really lovely day.
So then I better know what's the next one is.
And we'll get to that in a minute. But like, that was did you enjoy that day?
I really enjoyed
It
that
was
day.
lovely, wasn't
Apart from those country roads that I really didn't like.
A lot of them were like that.
They're
up
like
the road.
60 mile an hour, incredibly thin country roads, and I just can't do it because
It must be the
I'm
same
a
down
city
here.
girl.
It must be the same down here, but
Oh
sure.
yeah, of course,
right,
yeah, they
okay,
have
okay.
them, but I
Yeah.
just don't do country. City.
I think it's quite liberating.
Well, yeah, you were fine.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
was just sat next to you,
but
anxiety ridden.
It's nice, not that, but like when you drive about and you just look about and just see nothing but lovely lush mountains and hills and
Oh, I love that.
greenery, and it's like
That's nice. It's just
Yeah.
the fear of a truck coming the other way, also
It's-
going at
it is a
60
bit-
miles an hour.
yeah, it is a bit dodgy sometimes, to be fair. We had a lovely day in Calendar.
We did.
We had-
Calendar was lovely.
We had a little light lunch. That was nice. I did expect more from that place because I had it in my mind, but I must
Mm-hmm.
be getting mixed up. But I still had a nice time all the same. Had a lovely piece and sausage and bacon. That was nice.
You
Rolling
did.
sausage, not a piece. It
roll.
was a
roll
roll.
Sausage. I think
Yes.
it was a Roman sausage. I've never heard of.
I had a lovely Roman sausage. And then, you got lovely jewellery. That was nice.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
wearing the jewellery.
Yeah, and you got something for your mum, which was lovely.
Got my mum some little Highland cues.
Everyone loved the baby.
Everyone loved the baby. So many people commented on the baby in Calendar. That was cute.
That was sweet.
She's always on good form. I was going to say she was on good form that day.
She
but
is.
She always
She
is,
was
yeah.
always on good form.
And at the Falkirk Wheel, people commented on her as well.
That's true, they did. Yeah, that was nice. Falkirk Wheel was nice. Massive.
Yeah.
We didn't have time to go on it.
No, but I'm quite glad we arrived when we did, because I don't think the next one would have been for like another hour.
Oh
so
yeah, we
actually
wouldn't have
got
seen
to
it
see
moving.
happening.
That was,
yeah.
do you know, that's a fair point. But it was busier than I expected. Considering
was.
Well, Falkirk's not really like the tourist town.
But it was basically, was it not basically just like one American tour bus that was,
kinda, but
there was quite a few kids and stuff.
it was
as well,
packed.
wasn't there? Yeah.
I say it's not the tourist hotspot. You've got the Falkirk Wheel and the Kelpies, but I don't know anyone that says, "Oh, I'm going to Scotland. I'm going to go live in or stay in Falkirk."
No, I don't think they're staying there. I think they're doing day
Yeah,
trips.
It's not far from Glasgow, to be fair.
And Edinburgh.
Yeah, I suppose, really, in the grand scheme of things.
If you're coming from America, you can drive 7 hours and not cross a border.
That's true. But it was nice. It was a lovely day. It was massive. And we got some lovely photos, some lovely candid photos.
We did.
Yeah.
Little photo shoot by the wheel.
That was nice. I showed that photo to people in my work on Friday.
Did you?
And they loved it.
Which photo?
The one of me and the baby. And she was like turning around with a big, the big expression on her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Cute.
But yeah, that was a lovely time. Number 3.
Oh, wait. Calendar.
Oh, sorry, calendar.
We went, part of the reason to go to Calendar was to get the fudge. And then I never tasted the fudge.
Did you not? Oh no, we gave it to my mum.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even buy any for us.
No, we didn't taste any.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. We had cannolis.
Oh, they were good cannolis.
And then
White chocolate cannoli, that is a banger.
And then we had something else. What else did we have?
We had mini cupcakes.
They were fine.
They were right, yeah.
Yeah, they were fine. But the cannolis were good.
They weren't actually cupcakes either, they were just chocolate.
Yeah, it was like a little
shaped as
chocolate block.
cupcakes,
Yeah, that's right.
Cannolis were really good.
I didn't even think about the fudge because I've had it before.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
We gifted it to your mum and then didn't buy any for us.
That's annoying. Sorry, love. I forgot all about that.
We'll have to go back.
It's not that far. Not really.
No, once we're up the road, it's fine. Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. But yeah, calendar was nice. There's loads of little bakeries there, which is lovely. And we saw some ducks for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, we went into a comic store.
Oh yeah, we did. And then that was it.
Was it when we got a little pillow, little thistle
Oh sure,
pillow?
we did get a pillow, that's right.
A good Scottish pillow.
It's got a lovely thistle on it. I was just taken by it in the window.
You were.
And I was like, oh, that's fine. And you're like, get in.
Go and get the pillow.
Get a pillow.
I know you want it.
I did want it.
Yes.
And it looks good.
It does. It's lovely.
It was a really nice pillow.
Yeah.
Not for sitting on.
No. Decorative only.
Yeah, I forgot about those little bits. But yeah. Number 3, which is the main reason that we kind of initially organised the trip.
Yeah, for those dates, yeah.
Yeah, was the Scotland game at the start of the Euros.
It's hella awkward for me.
It was a bit. No, you were fine. There was another boy from London there. It was fine.
It was what, like 20 Scottish people?
You say that as if.
And me and this other London bloke, and everybody was like, why don't you talk to the guy from London? And it was just, oh, you're from London? Yeah, whereabouts? Oh, bloody miles away from me, never been anywhere near it. Okay, great, cool. See you later.
It wasn't just like that. What are you talking about? It was all my friends and stuff.
No, I'm just saying, for the Londoners, that was, the only conversation we had. I like all your friends. It was good fun.
We didn't ring fence you into the London corner.
We didn't what?
Ring fence you into the...
No. I was among the Scots.
You will.
Was welcomed.
You done very well. You've met them all before.
I know.
It's fine. You're pals with them. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. They like me loads.
They do. They really like you, which is nice. The game didn't go our way.
It did not. Yeah. That was the awkward part. That's what I meant.
Oh, it was fine. Don't really. We're just happy to be there.
Me and Laura just scooted away as it kept getting worse.
It was fine. Did you know, a little bit of fun fact trivia, that is the worst defeat in Euros history.
Oh, gosh.
Like, actual tournament, not qualifying and stuff,
yeah,
like the actual
yeah.
tournament. It's the worst defeat in Euros history.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we took that away. No one else has got that, which is nice. And we got voted the best fans for the tournament.
You did.
By a bloody landslide. Over 50% of the vote from all the nations there, we won.
I mean, it's understandable, isn't it?
It is understandable.
You guys are good fun.
We are good fun. We went, we had a laugh. There's a petition for an annual, told you.
Yeah.
Scotland-Germany game. It's got thousands of signatures. We'll see if that happens. Probably not.
So all of the new pals can see each other again.
Exactly. Everyone's like, the Glasgow and Scotland subreddit's been flooded with German people like, please come back.
Oh,
yeah,
that was sweet.
That is actually very sweet.
Plus, it would be quite nice to go to Germany, so at least we know everybody will like you.
Well, I'm going to Germany in August, so.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm not coming.
Oh, right, for the both of us, right? Okay, sorry.
We could come. I've just thought.
I'll be busy all day, every day.
Well, I can be busy too.
The baby in Germany. You're welcome to go. I couldn't even get you into the thing. You wouldn't want to be there for one, but I couldn't even get you in just to be about for two. So no. Okay, I mean, go if you want, but
no, it seems like a long way to go.
It is a long way. Yeah.
I'll just stay here and hang out with the baby.
That's absolutely fine. Can I get well with people if you want?
Props well, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good. And the full thing that I've wrote down here, it's not really a thing, but I just drove up and down because I was quite proud of driving up and down.
Yeah, I was proud of you too. You did really well.
I think I done very well, to be fair. A lot of it was due to the new car, to be fair.
What? that you drove well, or
Yeah,
that you
because-
enjoyed the driving.
Bit of both,
Yeah.
because, you know, like in the old car, the Beamer, I never liked getting into fifth gear because I couldn't get into fifth gear.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Let alone sixth.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, never mind sixth gear. But the automatics just
Foot down and away you
foot
go.
down away you go. Absolutely fine.
Yeah. Very good for motorway driving.
It's wonderful for motorway driving, to be
Yeah.
fair. But I think we made very good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was
Especially
good.
because the baby was definitely way more alert. Like she was awake a lot more than she was on the last trip.
Yeah, she was asleep for the majority of it and then cried, but she was fine.
Yeah, but even when she was awake, she was quite chill.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I didn't write down here that we saw my family. That's quite important.
Awkward.
We saw quite a lot of my family, which was nice.
It was.
It was lovely.
Slight run-in with some dogs.
Oh yeah, that was a bit mad, but everyone turned out fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, for
it
sure.
was fine.
Just that some dogs barked and it upset Ella, but
Well, she'd never really met a dog
she's
before.
never met a dog, and I think it wasn't even a dog thing. It was a sudden loud noise.
Yeah, I don't think
So it
she.
shocked her.
Yeah, I don't think she'd been maybe scared of dogs. I just think she'd.
No.
It was literally just they weren't there and then they're here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Two little yappy, really
Yeah.
loud dogs that don't mean any harm. They're just really loud.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely give it a wee fright,
Yeah.
which is a shame. But she calmed down after a bit,
Definitely.
and then everyone.
I didn't so much.
No,
But
but
I think I don't know. Is that important to talk about?
what?
Like how I was saying, how I feel like when Ella has a little meltdown or something, and I sort of think, oh no, everybody's gonna think that she's, I don't know, like an upset child, or like she cries all the time or something like that. But then I'm sitting there and everyone's going, oh, she's so lovely, she's so happy all the time, and oh, she's so chill and blah blah blah. And I'm like, this is just my parenting or mum anxiety kind of thing, overthinking things, even though it was one small episode out of hours where most of the time she was quite happy and chilling. But
I think she's very well behaved, and I don't behave's not the right word because she doesn't know what behaviour is. Like she
Yeah.
doesn't behave good or misbehave. She just does what she wants because she's a baby.
yeah,
But for lack of a better term, I think she's very well behaved.
yeah, and she's a very happy baby, and
She's super happy,
Yeah,
and she
but I wonder if that's why I spike when she cries, because I'm like, oh my god,
because it's unusual.
yeah,
I think that's normal, to be honest.
yeah, and we were very tired and things.
Well, that as well. But I think what we were talking about last night. I think you're always going to be on edge about being a parent.
I spoke to my parents about this today.
Yeah, I think it's not. Did they say the same?
Yeah, so me and Sam had a chat last night about like worrying about things that could happen to Ella over her life and all that sort of thing, which is standard parental worrying. And then I spoke to my parents today and was like, so when does it stop? My mum was like, nope, it's never gonna stop.
I don't think it should.
No, she's like, it subsides a bit. Like mum was like, I don't worry about you all day, every day now. Dad was like, I probably worry about you more now.
Oh, really?
It's like, okay.
Thanks.
But my dad's sort of a bit like you. Like he's definitely sort of calmer and stuff, and he's a bit more like, let's worry about it once it's a situation.
Well, yeah, I think
But now apparently he's getting a bit less.
I think you're always going to worry about your kid.
Yeah.
I don't whether you're brand new at it or your kids are 30 odd. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't think. I think it'd be weird if you didn't, and I don't mean like what your mum and dad said. I think as Ella and whatever other kids we have get older, we'll be like, all right, okay, we understand what they're like as a person, that they can handle themselves, and we'll teach them to be street smart and
Yeah, as much as we can
you know
help.
look
Yeah.
about and you know be clever about things. I think after just experience, we'll be like, all right, okay, I know that they can go out. I know that they're trustworthy, and they're going to
Yeah.
be wee shits from time to time, but
Yeah.
you know, they're going to do things out of line and all that. But I think general worrying, it'll be like, you're a good kid, and I know
Yeah.
you'll be fine. Doesn't mean I don't worry about you, but I'm not going to be up to high door if as soon as you leave the house type thing.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
that's the thing. Yeah, it will definitely subside and stuff as she gets older and more capable.
It's just because she's a wee baby at the minute,
No,
and she can't do anything,
she's so small.
and she's tiny, and she can't do anything to let us know when she's upset or
I think
why-
that's part of it as
why
well, though,
she's
isn't
upset.
it? Because she can't protect herself, so then there's obviously more on us to protect.
Yeah, but we're doing a fine job.
We are.
Yeah,
I agree.
she's fine. She goes to bed when she's supposed to, and then that's about it. So,
And she's generally a happy.
yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, she does what
Yeah.
she's told, which is nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
She's a good
again,
baby.
as far as you can tell a baby what to do, but she's in routine.
Yeah.
She's fine.
She's good. She's
And
wonderful.
I think it's normal to worry about her, and it always will be. But
Yeah.
it'll get easier and easier.
Fingers crossed there.
We'll keep everyone informed.
Yeah.
On a
Monthly basis.
on a monthly basis. We're slightly less worried about her today. The next month, even more worried.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about new things that the baby's done?
Yeah.
I've wrote down 2 things here.
Okay.
She's got teeth.
She's got teeth.
She's got little teeth. She's got 2 little front bottom teeth, which is sweet.
So cute.
Well, they're slowly coming in, but you can see
Yeah.
them. And
Yeah,
she's
so
having a
it
bit of
was-
trouble with it.
What, a week and a half ago now, that I was in the park with some of the NCT gals, and my finger was in her mouth, and I was like, "Oh, that's sharp." And I was like, "Oh, wow!" She's actually, you can see 2 little lines where she's cutting 2 little teeth.
Little tiny teeth.
Yeah,
They're very sweet, and you can see them more and more now. When she laughs and smiles, you can see the little actual teeth
yeah,
popping out. But yeah, that's quite sweet. But yeah, she's having a bit of trouble with it, or she was
yeah,
over the last couple during the week there. You were having a bit of
yeah. There was a couple of days of
trouble.
yeah, and the cowpole didn't seem to help, but
But then we found the teething gel.
which she just loves.
She was right as rain like 2 minutes later.
Literally just back to normal old happy Ella.
And then I was at the office those 2 days
Yeah.
and didn't get the brunt of it.
No.
And then the first day and the Saturday that I was off, she was fine.
Yeah.
And you were a bit annoyed.
A little bit.
I think that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's fine to be like,
Like, I don't want you to have a tough time, but I want you to see what I deal with.
no, I understand what you deal with. You work just as hard as, like, when I go to the office and stuff, if not more so. So, like, I understand that you're under a lot of pressure and shit. You know?
Pressure and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Tenfold of what I go through. But yeah, I understand.
I know
'Cause
you
if it
do.
was the opposite, I'd be like,
I know that you understand. Like, there's no question of you not, like, seeing what I do and stuff like that, but I do feel like parenting-wise, you obviously have an easier ride because you're not doing it as much as I'm doing it.
I know, 100%.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. Like, because I know we'll talk about it in the next podcast, but your night out next week, so we won't talk about it too much.
Yeah.
But I know you're like, oh, don't know, I'm a bit scared or a bit worried. And I was like that the first day that I went back to the office, because I think I told you, like, when I first went back, I could hear her.
Yeah,
I could hear her crying when I was sitting in my office. I'm like, well, obviously I can't, she's not here. But I feel like I could. I felt like, oh, she's over there.
That's
And she
the thing.
wasn't.
If
But-
I'm out with the girls and there's a baby crying, I'm like, what?
But like now, when I go to the office, I'm like, oh, right, see you later, bye. And it's not that I don't miss you, and not that I wouldn't rather be in the house, sort of thing. But I know that she's going to be fine. I know that you're going to look after her and all the rest of it. And I know
Yeah.
that I'll maybe see her when I get back, depending on the time, sort of thing. And it's not, again, that I don't miss her.
I
miss
think
you
it's
both.
really, yeah, I don't know. It makes me sad that you don't always see her.
Yeah, it makes me sad
all
as
day,
well.
yeah.
But I'm not as anxious about it anymore.
Yeah.
But again, I think that's probably because over the past nearly 8 months now,
Yeah.
I've had more forced reasons to be out of the house, i.e. work.
Yeah, you've had more forced reasons, but you've also had more social life as well,
Yeah,
which is unusual because pre-baby, I was a socialite and you were staying home
kicking in the house with the slippers.
with the slippers.
I don't have slippers. For the longest time, I wanted little leather slippers that were a wine-coloured slipper.
Oh,
I saw them.
specific. Just never thought to treat yourself.
I saw them when I worked in Clark's, but I never pulled the plug or the trigger or whatever.
Do you know what though? You're so warm all the time. I don't think you'd actually
No.
like slippers. I think you
I
like
think
the
I
idea of them.
It was the idea.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can see me wearing. It was more so I could say to people, I have wine-coloured slippers.
Specifically wine rather than like burgundy, even though they're very
The,
similar.
the label said wine.
Ah, I see. Okay.
It's not just me making it up.
right.
The slippers
okay.
were called Ross because all the shoes had guys' names. And Clark's. I used to work in Clark's. I don't just know this.
Because they were men's shoes.
Probably, to
Right,
be fair, now that
okay.
you think about it. And it was like they were called Ross wine.
Oh, sounds amazing.
Anyway, you've got night out next week. We'll chat about it next time, but it's very exciting.
It's exciting and scary.
You'll be fine. You'll have a lovely time. And me and the baby are going to hang out from morning until night.
Yep, I'm going to leave at 9 a.m. even though definitely won't be meeting the girls at 9 a.m. Just to, mosey about.
Well, you will be leaving quite early, to be fair.
I have no idea.
Well,
we
if you're
haven't actually made a plan, but it's, should
but
be a day
if
thing.
you're going for lunch and probably dinner, like, just go and get steaming and...
I can't get steaming.
Do what you want. It's fine.
We'll see how it goes. But
Me and the baby will be fine. She loves her potato and porridge and that, so
yeah,
we'll be fine. She's a formula fiend now as well.
She is a formula fiend. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
It'll be fine.
And you'll send me updates so that I don't worry.
I will send you updates on the regular, like we asked my mum to do.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk about that. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went up for the Scotland game when we went out to my friend's house. That's the whole reason we went out, because my friend initially was having a barbecue.
Yeah.
It get weathered out, so it was just like an indoor party, watching the game with food and stuff. That was the first night that we were leaving her on her own for an extended period, because we had left her with my mum twice before that, but just very briefly during the day.
Yeah, for like 2 hours max.
At most, yeah.
Yeah.
And then this was like a big, like, oh, we need to put her to bed.
And night time as well.
And night time, we're going to go out and, well, we never drank, to be fair, but we could have drank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 of us.
I forgot about that.
Parents out.
Yeah, your mum and dad out in the pub and that. Well,
we went to the pub, but yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because we were a bit worried because she really didn't settle the first night, sleeping wise.
Yeah.
That was
and
awful.
the second night was difficult. Not as bad.
Yeah.
She got progressively better.
And then when we got to the third night, we're like, oh. And she took a minute to settle, but then she did go down. And then we left my mum like very, very strict instructions. And my mum was fine, but I felt like I was being a bit overbearing. But now I understand.
You were, over-explaining a little bit, but...
I over-explain anyway, but like,
Yeah.
I think it's important in this situation to over-explain.
I would rather that you over-explained than under-explained and your mum didn't know what to do.
Well, exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and I know my mum's capable of looking after a baby. I'm here. I'm thriving. It's fine.
You are.
Yeah.
Wonderful man that you are.
Thank you. But I just felt like I need it to go perfect. And I was also thinking about you, because I didn't want the baby to get up and then for you to be up to,
Yeah.
all sorts of thoughts and feelings and whatever. But she was fine.
She was absolutely fine.
I believe she slept all the way through. She stirred a little bit,
She
but my
stirred a
mum didn't
little
go
bit.
in,
No.
or didn't need to go in. And she was still sleeping by the time we got in. We went out late, to be fair. We left, it must have been about 6:30 we left. Because if she was down at 6.
No, we left at 7:30.
Was it that, or was it late? Oh, it was,
Yeah.
because it was close to the start of the game. My apologies.
Yeah.
And then we left about 11:30. Maybe a little bit earlier than that.
A bit earlier, yeah.
Closer to 11.
I think,
Maybe.
we were home around 11, weren't we?
So we weren't even out that long, to be fair.
No.
No.
It felt like a long
It
time.
did, but it was nice. And it was nice to be in a social environment. sort of thing.
That's what was weird
Yeah.
for me, is like, because I've not been in social environments without the baby. And in social environments with the baby, you only ever talk about the baby because she's adorable and everybody
Yeah.
wants to know about her and all that sort of stuff, which is cute. So then I was like, what do I have conversations about if it's not the
Yeah.
baby?
That's true. Yeah, but that was fun.
Yeah.
And it was a nice sort of test and learn, as we say in my work.
Test and learn.
Yeah. We tested it and we learned a lot.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we would do it again.
Oh yeah,
Which
for
is
sure.
a
And it's quite nice if we can do it up the road, then we can certainly do it down here,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Well, yeah, it's just the proximity. Everything in Glasgow is closer, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. We're only 20 minutes away, if that, in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should definitely do it down here.
We will.
Give
Yeah.
my parents a shot at it.
Yeah. They'll be fine. They'll love it.
They will.
Yeah, we good. Forgot about that. That was nice. Do you want to see the other thing that I wrote down here about what the baby done?
What did she do?
She stood up on you and shat. When you told me that, I thought that was very funny.
Fair. Yeah, we were just playing on the sofa and she was sitting on my lap. I was like lying on the sofa and she was sitting on my lap. And then she pulled herself up to stand on my stomach and just went and did a massive poo.
I thought that was so funny. I thought it was such a power move by the baby.
Such a power move. Standing on top of me whilst pooing.
Just letting you know what was happening.
She did have a nappy on, obviously. So
Yeah,
that
it wasn't everywhere.
No,
but
it wasn't.
It was the act, though. Like, she didn't care if she had a nappy on. I'm not sure done it either way.
She would have done it. Yeah, that's very true. Didn't think about that.
Yep. Everywhere.
So this is why I'm nervous for toddlers, because she will know how to take her own nappy off and run wild.
Oh, you said she was taking her nappy off today?
I think it was a fluke though. She kind of must have just been playing with it and caught the bit and pulled it. So
Because she's very explorative with her hands at the minute.
yeah,
Like
hands are everywhere.
They're always
all
doing
over
something. They're
everything.
always, as soon as you settle down, she's grabbing something.
Yeah.
When she's,
What can I have? Where is it?
she balances like Jack Sparrow at the minute.
Oh, I love
When
it.
she's like, ooh.
Her dancing hands are some of my favourite things.
It's quite sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that as well. But yeah, that's the two things that I wrote down that the baby's done. Obviously, she's continued to eat. She's
on day 64.
She's sailing through it.
Yeah.
Mostly thanks to you and your wonderful efforts.
Thank you.
Yep, because I'm not here half the time when she's eating.
Yeah.
Um,
She tries everything. She at
doesn't-
least gives it a go.
she does. She doesn't always like things,
But that's all I ask.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't eat everything, but as long as we know that she's trying it
Yeah.
and that she's not allergic, which she hasn't been to anything so far.
Touch wood.
Yep. It's all gravy in my opinion.
Exactly. Yeah.
Happy with that.
Me too. I'm proud of her. She's doing well.
She's doing great.
And she does seem to be mobile in some sort of way.
Kinda.
She seems to be getting from one place to another on her bottom. But you don't really see it happen.
No, you just turn away and turn back, and she's slightly moved. And then
And it's sort of, it's not a properly formed bum shuffle, but I think it's sort of her legs are going here and there, and she is getting mobile. She's being a bit sneaky about it.
she is. Maybe she can crawl, but she's like, oh, I'm not going to let them know I can crawl yet.
I 100% reckon she would like test it in her sleep without us knowing.
I think she's got the ability to do it. She's obviously up on all fours, and she moves backwards, and you can see her like
Rocking.
like
And
she
she
just
started doing like downward dog now, where she goes
Yeah.
bum up in the air, legs straight and stuff.
yeah.
I'm a little worried she's just going to start running instead of
You think
crawling or anything.
straight up.
Yeah.
Maybe she won't ever learn how to crawl. She'll be like, I don't know what I'm doing.
And I'll suddenly have to chase her across the house.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it'll be a while yet, because my cousin's son, he's only started walking, sure, and he's a year and
And a half,
3,
nearly.
4 months.
No, because he was one when we went up there in February.
No, he's born in March.
No, he was due in March. He was born earlier.
Was it? I don't remember these things.
Yeah.
Well, he's 1.5.
Yeah.
1 in 5.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Close enough.
we've got a bit yet. But you never know. Maybe.
Yeah, but me and my brothers walked at 10 months.
Was it 10 months? Oh wow. Okay.
So you never know. The earliest recorded is 4 months,
That's mad.
which is, yeah, terrifying.
Yeah, that's not right.
And I think a very, very minor minority there.
Probably.
Maybe
Yeah.
just the one baby. I don't know.
So. But yeah, that's all the fun things the baby's been doing. And our
Yay.
hair's coming in a little bit.
Her hair.
Not much, but it's getting baggier and shaggier.
Baggier.
So I don't know the words for hair.
Yeah, I mean, you can ruffle it a bit now.
You
can't
can, and it sticks up a little bit, which is
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing is she had her first bath without
Oh yeah, she did.
a bath seat
Yeah,
thing. So
that
she
was
sat
last night.
herself in the bath.
It was a bit, yeah.
And we had we bought a bath mat with loads of animals on it.
A lot of cute animals.
Cute animals,
Thank you.
definitely. And she was sort of trying to get them, but was very, I don't know, like it was very strange, obviously, the difference
Yeah.
between putting her hand in and out of the water and the fact that you couldn't actually grab them because they were too deep. But
Yeah. And I thought for a few times she was just going to face first straight in.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought that would have been quite funny, to be fair. But she never. She
No.
didn't really move either. But
She tried to pull herself up though, didn't she?
she did actually, yeah.
Yeah.
She fell. That's right. I forgot about that. Well,
This is why I want to move the cot up as well, so that she can pull herself up on the cot. Because I think she wants to.
wait,
We don't really have anything to pull up on.
yeah, we'll have a look at that then.
Yeah.
That's fine. I forgot about her bath. Yeah, she's done loads of stuff this month.
Loads.
Loads of things. But yeah, that's everything from me. Got a little game if you want to play it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love a game.
That's what I was gonna do the camera part for. Yeah. So if you're listening to this, the actual full podcast is just audio only, but we're potentially going to start experimenting and dipping and dabbing with camera stuff
Dipping and dabbing.
a little bit. It's very rudimental at the moment.
Well, it hasn't even happened yet.
Well, I suppose, but like
Yeah.
the setup we've got is quite rudimental. But again, it's a test and learn.
Yes, testing.
And I've just realised the game is on my phone.
How's this going to work?
I need to write it down
Right,
on
okay.
my phone. So we'll pause it for like 5 minutes till I write it down, and then
Okay.
we'll come back. Okay, we're back.
We're back.
It was very momentarily for for you, but it was long for
Felt
us.
like hours.
But yeah, I thought we'd play a little game.
Okay.
And the game is, do you know what these Scottish words mean?
Okay.
Because I saw a thing on Reddit the whole day, and it was like, oh, Scottish people that live in England or whatever, what are some Scottish words or words that aren't necessarily Scottish that turned out to be Scottish?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And as I was reading through a few of them that people said, oh, when I said this and that, I was like, oh, I would never have thought about it. And I think there's a few that you'll know.
Yeah.
And I think there's a few that are quite obvious,
Okay.
that are English but not quite English.
Right.
But anyway, I'll just ask you, see if you know what it is, and then if you don't know, I'll use it in a sentence.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready. How many do we have? Sorry.
10.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
We're
right.
scoring me, yeah?
Yeah, do you know what? Fair enough, we'll
Yeah.
score you. Okay. Scoosh.
Like, move. No, squishy cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you got that one, that's fine. Okay. Do you know jotter?
Yeah, like a notebook.
Do you?
Yeah.
You know that? I didn't think you would get that.
Yeah.
Really? Did you use to wallpaper your jotter?
Yes.
And did you?
Yeah.
I thought I...
Well, not wallpaper, like wrapping paper.
Or wallpaper. Or anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We had to just cover them. Yeah.
How do you know that? How do you know jotter? I didn't think that was remotely English.
I think it's an Americanism, isn't it? not?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, okay.
Don't know.
Game might be over quicker than I
Maybe
thought.
I'm just knowledgeables. I don't know.
Okay, yep.
Sure.
Right, smashing. Out with.
Like, get out. Like, out with you.
No.
Off you go.
No. No.
No.
Kind of, but not really.
Use it in a sentence.
I was talking about this
Oh, and so you said
out with this podcast.
about?
It's one word. Out with.
I was talking about this
I was playing this game with someone out with this podcast.
outside of.
Kinda, yeah.
Right.
I thought that was standard English.
No.
Everyone in Scotland believes that is standard English.
I mean,
We use it very regularly. Not to the point where we're like, oh, that's a Scottish word of an English phrase. We just, or at least I always assumed that was in the dictionary.
have you checked the dictionary?
No, but like, it's now made me think, because I work with an English team, I've used this word many times. Maybe they're like, what's this guy talking about?
Right. 'Cause I don't feel like I've heard you use it.
It comes up rarely, but it's like, oh yeah, out with.
Yeah. Or is it just that because when it's used in context, it makes sense?
Yeah.
So everybody just.
But a lot of people in the Reddit brought that up to say that a lot of their English peers and stuff and family had no idea what that meant. Messages.
Yeah, when you go to the shops and get
Yeah,
your
you
shopping.
get your messages, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I only know that because of you and Boone.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Clap the dog.
Yeah, that's another one that I've heard from your lot.
Yeah.
Stroking the dog.
Yeah, to pet the dog.
Not hitting the dog.
No. No, to pet the dog.
Because both me and Karen thought that you were hitting dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when Karen first got told to clap the dog, she actually gave it a round
Oh,
of
yeah,
applause.
she did. Yeah, I like that.
And it's like, no, it means just give it a little pet.
Yeah.
That's fine. Clap that dog.
So, but for me, if it was, like clapping around the head or something, you'd
I understand that as
give
well.
him a swift.
But no, you would never clap a dog like that.
No, exactly. Yeah.
This kind of makes sense, but I don't know if you've ever asked the question in this way before. If I say to you, where do you stay?
Yeah. Where do you live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one that came up a few times. Like, oh, where do you stay? And another one that I've not wrote down here that I just remembered, I asked someone in the office a few weeks ago, oh, what age are you?
Instead of how old are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the person that I was talking to, the person sitting beside me was like, what did you just ask her? I was like, what age are you? And I explained it and he went, no, I know what you mean, but I've just never heard it.
Phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Chap the door?
To knock on the door.
Yeah. Do you say chapped down here?
No.
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 Okay.
That's
I
again.
forget that
something
you and
I've
I
learned
have been
from
hanging
this
about for a while, so.
Yeah, I do kind of know. Yeah. And you do talk to me quite a lot.
Yeah, fair enough. You're doing very well, to be fair. Squint? Do you say squint down here?
Yeah, with your eyes.
I thought that was quite common, but some people brought that up in the thing that I was reading, so I wrote it down anyway. But I thought that was just
No, that's
normal.
standard,
Like, oh, if
yeah.
you squint, you see it type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay, fair. This game's not going as I thought it was going to go. This one, like, I don't think you say that down here, but like, if I say, oh, that's me away.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
going out.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
But that's not common in here, is it?
No, not at all. That's a you guys thing.
Okay, fair. Well, we're on the last one.
Right.
Don't think I've ever said this before. Big light.
Big light.
Yeah.
Like, excellent.
No.
No?
No.
Use it in a sentence?
Turn the big light on.
Okay, well, I know what the big light is.
What's the big light?
The main light in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you call it a big light. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you've used that before.
But do you use it down here? Because like some of these, I was reading these and I was thinking, oh, these are all very easy. But then quite a lot of people brought it up.
I don't feel like I talk about big lights very often.
No.
But I don't know what I would say.
The big lights are always on in here. They're on the now.
They're on the now.
Yeah. The now is another one that you see. Yeah, but that's not in the part of the game.
I've started saying the now, haven't
Yeah.
I now? Too many nows.
Yep. Well, there you go. Do you know what? You got 10 out of 10.
Woohoo!
No, in fact, you got 9 out of 10. You don't know what big light was until I said it.
Yeah, but it's obvious what it is.
Yeah, but you said excellent.
But that's why, because I went somewhere different because it was so obvious.
Sometimes the obvious ones just
So I think I would get 10 out of 10.
maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
10 out of 10. For Polly. Thank you.
Another brief pause as we turned off the camera test. You might see that, you might not.
Who knows?
I'll edit it, and if it's garbage, then it won't go up. If it's fun, then it will.
You mean if you're too upset that I'll beat your game?
No, it's not about beating. Nobody beat nothing. It wasn't even a thing to win. It was just an educational section of the podcast.
Right.
Now you're thinking new things now.
Yeah.
You can bring games to me, you know.
I will think about that.
Excellent. I don't have anything else to say.
No?
No.
When are we doing this again? 2 weeks' time? See you there, buddy?
Sure. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
No, 2 weeks. We will definitely do it in 2 weeks' time.
Unless it's a heat wave when you can't cope.
Maybe. No, it should be. I was thinking I might be at the Open, but no, that's fine.
Yeah.
It'll be the week before. I don't even know if I'm going to the Open yet, but if I am, it'll be 3 weeks from now.
And I'll have been out twice. Socialising on my own.
Oh, we might not be able to do it 2 weeks because my mum and that might be done. We might need to push it to the Monday again, like we're doing today.
Either way.
Be rough,
Whatever.
circa 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking exact.
2 weeks to the minute. Thanks for chatting with me, love.
Thanks for chatting with me. I always love chatting with
I
you.
love chatting with you because I love you very much and this is good fun.
Yeah, it is.
Don't you think?
It is.
And I
I'm
hope
having a
you
great
listeners
time.
over there in Malvito, Italy think the same.
Is it Malvito?
It's exactly Malvito.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't know why. Don't know why people from Malvito or how they found us and why they've continued to listen.
Well, on that note, though, we do have an Instagram page and
Forgot all
a
about
Twitter
that.
page.
We literally spoke about this in the pause.
And,
We have a Twitter page
yeah.
/X,
Yes, sorry.
Instagram, and we have a TikTok and a YouTube.
Are we going to do a TikTok dance?
No.
Bow, bow,
No.
bow.
No. We could dance. No. I was going to say we can dance
That
to the
almost
baby.
went into sexy music.
No, definitely not. Not on TikTok anyway.
No.
We're actually all over the place, to be fair.
We are. Our handles are all pretty much he's
Kinda
Glasgow,
similar.
she's London.
Yeah, but there's a link tree. Do you know what link tree is?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, sorry, that was a bit rude on it. Sorry.
I know things.
You don't really use social
You're
media?
the social media guy, I know.
Yeah, fair enough. It's pretty much the same across the board. Sometimes it's abbreviated to HGSL podcast.
Okay. What is it on Instagram?
He's Glasgow, she's London.
Yeah.
You can follow us there. You can just search for that anywhere, to be fair.
Yeah.
Drop us a follow. Good
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Give us a follow. Send us a DM if you want.
Oh yeah, you can ask us some questions.
Ask us some questions.
Do you know
Give
what?
us some discussion points if you want us to talk about things.
Exactly, and we'll have some questions for next time. Even if no one asks us any questions, we'll ask people for questions.
Right.
Just
So
to
if they don't listen to it and send us a question,
Yeah.
we're going to force our family and friends to
Yeah,
ask us a
just to
question.
get the ball rolling. Yeah, exactly. You know, we're a fledgling podcast. We can do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that'll be
We
fine.
want some public interaction.
And we'll get fun things on socials. You've never seen it, to be fair.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw it?
When you made it.
3 months ago. I've been tweeting.
Have you actually?
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I should probably look at
You
that.
should probably look at that. You're not on Twitter normally, are you?
I'm not, no.
You should probably go on that just for... Well, you don't need to do what you want, but
Yeah, I'll support the podcast, I suppose.
you should.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We'll do that after this podcast.
Yes, let's.
Get on and get following,
Okay.
and I'll send it to
I'll
other
just
folk.
follow that one account.
Follow me.
Okay, yeah, fair,
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
You and the podcast, that's all I'll
And
follow.
Xbox.
Okay, fine. Suddenly becoming a long list of the things that you want me to follow.
Three or four things.
How am I going to keep up?
Anyway, do you have a catchphrase yet?
Oh, can we please make some notes about what I'm supposed to do for the next
You
podcast?
should bring your own jotter to this.
Okay, fine. I do have a number of jotters as well, so...
You actually do have a number,
Yeah.
to be fair.
I do have quite a
Yeah.
few jotters.
Mm.
Right, I'll bring one to the next podcast and make my own notes.
That's the pod.
Okay, bye.
Bye.